Okay, shalom, shalom, kwam yasha'Allah, koholoyimla, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us his beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwap that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan the Waf, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And this is an article from Tech Spot. And this is something that the brothers have been going into here and there. I heard of it, but this is the first article that I've seen on it. So, we could just touch on it real quick, grab a scripture or two, and pray that it's edifying by the Spirit. Okay, but it says Yemeni Houthi rebels suspected of damaging underwater Red Sea cables, responsible for 17% of global internet traffic, right? The group previously threatened an attack. Okay, it says what just happened. Yemeni Houthi rebels are believed to have damaged undersea data cables in the Red Sea that link Europe to Asia. The Iran-backed Houthis had already threatened to target the fiber optics cables, which carry an estimated 17% of the world's internet traffic, and it now appears that the group has carried out attacks. 4 of at least 15 submarine cables that pass through the Bab al-Mandab Strait at the southern end of the Red Sea has been damaged in recent months. Israeli news publication Globes reports that the EIG and AAE1, CCOM, and TGN-EA cables were affected, with CCOM confirming its cable, which stretches between Kenya and Egypt, has experienced a break. In December, a Telegram channel linked to Houthi militants published a map of the cables running along the Red Sea. It was accompanied by a message that read, there are maps of international cables connecting all regions of the world through the sea. It seems that Yemen is in a strategic location, as internet lines that connect entire continents, not only countries, pass near it. Who you think is in control of this, man? Who you think can run cables all the way, and that's in control of continents in this way? Let me just grab a quick scripture. We'll come back to it. This is Esau Edom shit, man. The so-called white man. This is how you know who the wicked is. You think some so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans can say, hey, you know what? We're gonna run internet cables underneath the sea to sea to sea, sea to shining sea out this. This is Esau Edom's kingdom, man. Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? If this man is not him, then who is it? Because you already know this is Esau. This is the so-called white man's work right here. You know how sophisticated of a job you would have to. I mean, it's the details that the time that you would have, the hours that you would, the manpower. Esau Edom is in control of the money that it would cost to do something like this. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is running the earth, man. That's why it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He's the one that's making the rules on the planet, man. You try going out in one of these places like that with your own and your own shit and try and run some cable somewhere and see how that work out for you. These same people, the so-called white man, he's gonna come and arrest you. He has the ability to send the damn National Guard to your home, the army, or whoever they have to send to get you. And if you don't come willingly, he has the power to kill. That's why the scripture says, stay away from the man that has the power to kill. But anyway, this shit says the internet lines that connect entire continents, man. Boy. Telecom firms linked to the UN recognize. Who you think is a part of that UN? All that shit, man. That's all so-called white people, man. Yemen government recently said they fear Houthi rebels were planning to sabotage the cables. The damage is reported to be significant, but not critical, thanks to the many other cables in the region. CCOM says it has rerouted traffic from its damaged cables to others in the area. Repairing the cables won't be simple, Work could take at least 8 weeks, and those who carry it out risk coming under attack by Houthi rebels, who have targeted civilian ships in the Red Sea. The reg notes that cable repair ships are usually booked well in advance, too. Of the damaged cables, the Asian Africa Europe AAE1 is said to be the most strategic. The 15,000, check this out. The 15,534 mile line connects Southeast Asia to Europe. 15, damn near 16,000 miles, man. Damn near 16,000 miles, man. That lets you know this man is, the earth is giving it to the hand of the wicked. Who you think got the resources, the power to pull some shit like this off, man? You can't say it's not the so-called white man. Can't get around it, man. All the evidence. See, and let me get this real quick. Because there's little stuff like this that brings this scripture to mind. Even though they're not saying it, right out of their mouths. But this is Psalm 64:8. It says, so they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Sometimes, you don't have to say nothing. Your action can tell on you. They're telling on themselves. They'll come and we're not running the world. We're not. And you already know the small hats got their hands all over this. Them damn Edomites over there in Israel. Hey, come on, man. 15,000, dog, almost 16,000 miles connects Southeast Asia to Europe. Man. It was previously reported that the Houthis lacked the submersibles necessary to reach the cables. But there are points where they run at a depth of 100 meters, 328 feet, reducing the need for advanced submarines. Damaging undersea data cables is something we've seen before, though the suspected culprit is usually Russia. The European Commission recently warned that these cables need their security and resilience improved in light of increasing global tensions, right? Hey, this is Esau, man. And let me get another one. 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Now, you just had an outage the other day, as far as like, AT&T, whatever, you know what I'm saying? A couple of phone companies, whatever, and hey, shit was, a little crucial for a hot sec. And they probably collecting data on it. But, I mean, they can easily clip the whole internet thing, man. They can clip this whole digital shit and blame it on something like this. And then now you got the start of Revelations 13-16. That market of Beauty and the Beast, that damn chip they want to put in there, everybody. They can shut that shit down because America is really losing on that de-dollarization hookup, man. A lot of countries are not dealing with the American dollar like that no more. Them BRICS nations, man. So for them to do a reset, they will have to for sure shut shit down. And this is a way that they could do it. You know what I'm saying? So we can't be ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Let me get one in the Apocrypha real quick. Because, it's a story, it just may seem like, oh, that just, whatever. But this is what the scripture says, man, for us to be circumspect. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as the Book of Sirach, 5:15. It says, be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or small. Can't be ignorant of this type of stuff, man. We got to be on top of every single thing that comes out that can connect to end days prophecies, man, and warn the flock. Because this is a perfect way for them to shut this whole shit down. Yeah, some cables got the rebels, they damaged the cables. 17% of the internet throughout the entire globe. That's a nice chunk. That could definitely throw some things into a tailspin, man. But also, too, this comes to mind. What is that? I want to see. It's Amos. Is it Amos? Amos 8:11. And I'll end out here your hour out the side. I'm not gonna keep it long. I just seen it. I'm like, okay, I had heard the brothers talking about it, but this is the first story that I've seen on it. Oh yeah, 8:11. Put a little highlight on this. Hot topics, baby. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. And how do the scriptures go? We're using the internet to push these scriptures through, man. By the Spirit. The internet, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? There's brothers on all these social media sites, man. Channels on, this thing is full blown going out. And there's gonna come a point where the Lord, He's gonna shut the word down. So, and we're pretty much about at that point, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it being a lot longer. Because Esau is losing the information war. It's not just with us, you know what I'm saying, as the men of the Lord going on the highways and byways and doing these shows or whatever. It's people in general, these citizens. When you read into these comment boards, these people, they know, a lot of these people know what's up. It's really just Jake, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, that's not paying attention to shit. Don't get me wrong. Some of our people are, informative, or they, look at some news and stuff like that. But the deeper parts of what's really going on, mass majority of our people, man, they're not paying no attention. And so when this shit hit, they're going to get caught off guard. Yep. Verse 12, it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it. Yep. Hey, that's coming, man. This is coming to a theater near you. Let me highlight that too. But anyway, you know what? Let me see. This one, yeah, man, it's going down out here. Let me see if this what. Ezekiel 3:26. It says, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are in a rebellious house. And this is done, multiple times, when the prophets, they killed the prophets, man. They didn't want to hear nothing that the prophets had to say, man. But there's coming a point in this end time, in these end days, where it's going to be a shut-off point. It's going to be almost like, like the days of Noah. Scriptures talks about that, like the days of Noah. Noah prophesied, man, I think for 120 years. And after, hey, nobody was listening. But when that door closed on that boat, it was a wrap. That was it. All the talking was over with. It wasn't no more, let's open the door back up. I see somebody down there that finally wants to agree now. Oh, that's such and such. They waving, they screaming, I believe. Nah, gonna be too late, man. It's gonna come to a point where it's gonna be a shut-off point, and it's gonna be too late. So I just wanted to touch on this real quick, man. I didn't go into the comments on it, but people kind of know what's going on. This person, I'm a bastard, says, but the logical response should be to take out any of their satellites and communication towers. Let them enjoy their decision of being cavemen and women. Man, look. See, look at this person. One day soon, the tit for tat is going to end, and sand fleas, and the sand fleas will be held accountable. Hey, man. Hey, that third war is pretty much, man, in play, man. That World War III, it's got to happen, man. We are very, very close to this thing going full blown, man. So, again, I'm not going to keep it long. I just wanted to touch on this article real quick. And this was in TechSpot. I never even heard of them before. I'm sure they know their thing with the tech. But hey, man, you can't tell me this is not Esau Edom's army, and he's not in control of the earth, man. And here's the map right here. You know how long? I can't even imagine how much a project like that would even cost, man. Because I never thought about. I get. I know that they do stuff like this, but it's like, God damn, 15,534-mile line connects Southeast Asia to Europe. My goodness gracious. Man, I got it. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Salakia, man. What's it called? I'm just gonna, let me see if I can highlight this. Okay, let's copy that. Let's go to the. I'm just curious as I want to see if they got some numbers on this. Let me just see. Let me just go ahead and just paste this in here real quick. In 2005, it was 130 million, I think. And if I'm not mistaken, is it just one of the lines? That shit is crazy though, bro. That's a lot of Oh damn! Oh, they got it. So there are articles on it. I just wanted to see, just about, how much money they put into it and how long it took for them to do something like that. Okay, it says this particular one, submarine networks. Let's see here. I know this is pretty much kind of going off the subject, but I mean at the same time too, it shows you, man, just how much Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is running the world, man. He's running this shit. Okay, so I'm assuming that this particular one, just this one. No, hold on. It says the 12 submarine cables have paid Telecom Egypt a total of at least 365 US dollars, 369 million for fiber repairs on our. Okay, well, damn. So I mean, the money is, this is ongoing. This is ongoing. Shit, I guess, hell, if you was, if this place lasted a little longer, I would buy some stock. Because you already know it. Ain't no telling how much it costs to, keep it, And what kind of cables are these? This one right here says, the underwater cable was laid by Tyco Arm Alcatel-Lucent at a cost of 700 million and was the first cable stretching from UK to India. Okay, so damn near $1 billion on that one. Anyway, hey man, you see submarine cables, USD 3.8 billion invested in recent years. Yeah, all right, well, it's some money at this shit. Hey, it's some money. I'm telling you, boy. Hey, if this place lasted longer, I will get in on some stocks. Ain't no telling how much the stocks cost too. Stocks probably, man, ain't no telling. Anyway, though, I just wanted to touch on this, man. I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.